Well, tonight, the Westport community gathered to continue conversations around the Stop Asian Hate movement. The movement was prompted by vicious attacks on Asian Americans all over the country 1 year ago. May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and News 12's Shosh Bedrosian is outside Westport Library, where that event just wrapped up. Shosh?
Roxanne, it was just 1 year ago where Westport AAIP brought the entire community together on Jessup Green to support and protest the Stop Asian Hate movement. And tonight, they're still bringing that same visibility and that same sense of belonging to Asian Americans right here in Westport.
It's as if Asians have a target on their back. And this has just been escalating, ever since the pandemic began.
From Jessup Green to the library, AAPI Westport is ensuring their voices are still heard 1 year later.
Asian Americans are really just Americans as well, and we are not foreigners. We've been here for hundreds of years.
Their initial protests last March to stop Asian hate after vicious attacks against Asian Americans captivated the nation triggered a large community response. And tonight, through discussions, even state officials spoke up.
I'm your Attorney General, yes, but if you go to my Twitter feed, you'll probably see somebody saying something about me and my race.
According to the Department of Justice, 64% of hate crimes in Connecticut in 2020 were racially motivated. And 1 year later, community members say more needs to be done.
I think that violence are still happening. It is being reported, but I don't think it's reported as often as it used to be back in the spring of last year.
They say change begins with education.
Change will come when we educate our young generation. It's to them that we're looking, When they grow up and they can set the tone for society, then change will be there.
And this group and others across the state have continued to press for change here in Connecticut. In fact, so much, there's actually a bill in the works which would make it mandatory for Asian American and Pacific Islander studies to be included in the curriculum across public schools here in Connecticut. We're in Westport. I'm Shosh Bedrosian, News 12 Connecticut.
Shosh, thank you for that report.